Recently, I read a thought-provoking book titled, "It Doesn't Hurt to Ask." It's based on the idea that if you want to persuade someone to believe in your perspective, you can lead them there by asking them questions. The author contends also that we should ask ourselves questions about what we believe and why we believe it, whether it has to do with morality, ethics, or our faith. So with this in mind, I read, reflected, and prayed over today's readings. In the first reading, we hear of the transformation of the life of Saul, who becomes a new man through his encounter with Jesus. Do we believe that Jesus can transform the life of someone like Saul? Ananias certainly had that question, and with good reason. But the Lord answered him by saying, "Go, for this man is a chosen instrument of mine, to carry my name before the Gentiles, the kings, and the children of Israel." So do we believe that Jesus can do this today? Do we believe that Jesus can transform our lives? The second question, or the second category of questions that we can ask from today's readings is, do we believe that we are truly receiving the body and blood of Jesus when we receive the Eucharist? We heard that the Jews in today's gospel questioned this as they quarreled among themselves. Recently, a deacon named Kevin Gingras at Holy Family Parish gave a great homily where he preached about trying to understand Jesus' teaching from his own perspective of a computer programmer. Deacon Kevin went on to say that his profession is one that follows very specific rules. A comma or a period added or left out can change everything in a program. When you think about it, at times we impose our program codes, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And this way of thinking can limit our perception of God's power, his power to transform lives and substances like ordinary bread and wine. My brothers and sisters, during this grace-filled Easter season, it's a good time to ask ourselves what we believe and why. But not in a cynical way, but rather as people of faith seeking understanding. If you notice, Jesus rewards those who sincerely come to him seeking answers. The answers to the questions that affect our lives and those of our families and friends. Deep down, we want to believe that, like St. Paul, Jesus can transform our brokenness to a goodness and a holiness. We want to believe in the Eucharist that it is Jesus' flesh and blood, and through it, he comes to nourish us for the journey that we walk with him and all those he places in our lives. So I'd like to invite you to join me in going to Jesus. Go to Jesus in prayer and ask. Ask your questions. Ask my questions. I guarantee he will not disappoint. Just look to Ananias and countless others who have gone to the Lord, most likely each of you as well. May God bless you and your families this holy day as we seek to better understand what we believe and how we are to live it.